I'm on my way. Mission of the day. Get some really nice steak to cook for Valentine's Day. When I got in the car to cut it on, it didn't start, and I've never had that happen to me with this car. So I was just blown. And you know, whenever something goes wrong, like whether it's a car or anything in my life, the first thing I always like to do is think back to what the hell the last thing I did was, the last significant thing. And the last significant thing I did was I changed my headlight last night. So I think I short-circuited the fuse that relays to the battery, because the car was working fine. The radio cut on and everything. I could unlock the doors and roll the windows down, but the battery just wouldn't go. So called up my future uncle. He came through with the jump box, and bam, I'm right back on the road. And he held me down and let me borrow the jump box for 2 days, so I'm gonna have that with me just in case, because I'm driving right now, as you can see, and hopefully the car starts back up. This video is gonna turn out really bad if for some reason my car battery dies again, but I don't think that's gonna happen, because I did stop it and start it back up, so should be good. Should be good. It's one of the perks of living so close to downtown Fredericksburg, because I ain't about to get no steaks from Food Lion and Giant, I'll tell you that much. First of all, my Giant sucks. They have the worst steaks. And Food Lion, sometimes they're decent, but one time I had a nice looking steak. Open the package, upside down, it's all cut up and browned out and nasty, look like ground beef. It's disgusting, but here we are. You know, it's just my luck. I guess apparently you do not show up to an actual butcher shop the day of Valentine's Day looking for steak. I ain't have nothing. But it's cool. That was just my first option. I have one more option that I'm pretty sure is gonna come through for me to get a nice steak, you know. I always like seeing like snooty rich people in the window as they eat their brunch. It's hilarious. Say a prayer, hopefully. Don't have any issues this time. Alright, let's see. Whew, there we go. Put the good old seatbelt on. And let's go to option number 2. It's kind of cool to drive up this road because I used to live over here. Fall Hill Apartments, man. It's funny the type of things you go through in life, and you, at the moment, they seem like the worst, but you know, you just work hard and they become memories and stepping stones and building blocks. But when I lived over here, I think I had an old red Chevy Cavalier that somebody had gave me. I was working at the car dealership, you know, detailing cars, which I was pretty good at doing that, you know. Detailing cars is funny. A lot of people, they always be like, oh man, you wash cars for a living, back when I detailed cars. And they have no idea how much skill it takes to detail a car, you know. And I'm not talking about like some run-of-the-mill wash and wax, one-stop shop, you know. It was a Mercedes and Volvo dealership, so you're dealing with customers that are millionaires sometimes, you know, or at least well off. So you can't just give them no wash and wax. Like, detailing those cars, it would take, you know, between 3 to 5 hours to do a car fully. One car. And I'm talking about 3 to 5 hours straight of dedicated work. And not just like grunt work, you know, or you're using muscles. I'm talking about every little part of that car you have to make look new again. And there's different ways to do it for each thing. You know, there's different ways to clean a vent. There's different ways to get gunk out of a cup holder. There's different ways to make the carpet look like they just bought it. There's different ways to rejuvenate leather, to buff a car. You know, every car doesn't get buffed the same way. There's like, you can do it a million different ways. There's all types of techniques and strategies, and it's like stuff you have to learn from years of doing it. You know, it takes years. I remember, I don't think I really fully was able to detail like the best possible way of my full potential, which there goes a dealership right there. Used to work there. I worked there for, let me see, 6 years? Good God, I worked there for 6 years. But anyway, back to what I was saying. There's so many different ways to detail a car, and there's so much skill involved. I used to hate when people would downgrade that, you know. Not to mention, I made pretty damn good money doing it. Like, I remember, so we are here at option number 2, which is Wegmans. Wegmans has pretty good steaks. Let me see what we can get out of here.
Are you?
Heaven, ain't it?
Yeah.
Good. How long is it? Can't hear one down there. Steak the size of your back.
I'll take that one that's in the middle, and actually both of those, the one behind it too. Yeah. Oh yeah, those little lamb wraps, those are cool. Right, here they go. That's all, thanks. Alright, so mission accomplished. Wegmans didn't let me down. So my next task is to see if they got the kind of noodles that I want. I don't like to just buy random fettuccine noodles like that, the box kind. It's not that I'm too good for it, it's just they don't taste that good. I want the ones that are either like, they can be flash cooked. That's the kinds I want. As you can see, there's garlic bread in there now. As I suspected, they don't have the ones I need. They have some really good fettuccine here, but they have the egg ones that are like really eggy. I don't like those ones.
See, that's where they were.
Excuse me.
She told us to move it.
Hopefully I can check out of here and get over to the place I know has the fettuccine that I want, and then I'll be golden.
Tell me, did you let him touch you?
Almost at the new spot to get the fettuccine, and it's definitely Walmart. And it's funny, I mean, I don't really like Walmart that much myself, and everybody's like, oh, Walmart has some terrible products, but for the most part they do. Still, they have some finds, you know. There's some little gems inside of Walmart. You'd be surprised. I can't vouch for where it was made or where it came from, but cooks up pretty good. So it's weird. There's actually like you could tell a big difference between Wegmans and Walmart. Just everything about it. The people, the products, the placement, the lighting. It's kind of sad. It's almost like a class system. I was looking and all I see is these, and look what's behind. Fettuccine. Shit. Okay. It's going down. Alright, so I'm back. Got the steaks, got the chini, even stopped the Wawa, got me some K-Cups, Keurig, my favorite flavor, my favorite coffee. It's funny because the people clamor inside of Starbucks to get some high-priced coffee when Wawa tastes so much better for 89 cents.
Sweetie, we really appreciate this. And your brother, well, he hurt your...
So it's been a long day and I got it accomplished. Wasn't really pretty, but it's gonna taste good.